Hi everyone, so today we're going to be doing an ombre with baby blue and a purple color. Here I'm going to be showing you how to correctly do a nice ombre. I see a lot of people doing it incorrectly on Instagram, so I wanted to kind of show you guys how to do it. What you want to do is work with a slightly wetter bead when you're blending the color to the second one, like I'm doing now. See how it just blended very nicely. If you work with a bead that's too dry or somewhat drier, you're gonna have a hard time blending it. You don't want to do it too wet either, because it's gonna go everywhere. You know what I mean? I also prefer working from the center downwards to blend one bead first, following with the cuticle bead. I know a lot of people like to do a one bead and finish it all type of thing, but sometimes that doesn't really work with ombre. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I think it works better this way. So you guys can try and do it my way, and see if it works for you. If not, you can go ahead and keep working the way you've been doing it. Just in case you guys are wondering what colors I'm using today, the purple is called Cali Lily from Glam and Glitz, and the blue one I personally mixed it myself using a baby blue, or a regular blue, and I just mixed white to make it a little lighter. The brush that I'm using is my number 12 Kolinsky brush from my online store. It's available in two colors, pink and purple. My monomer I'm using is from Young Nails, and I did apply a clear thin coat of acrylic underneath the color acrylic. I forgot to mention that, but I did place a thin clear layer before I put the color over. After we have filed and buffed, we're gonna do our design. We're gonna be doing a 5-petal flower and some bling decorations on the nail. And I always use my Zulay Bling adhesive for everything, honey. This shit is the bomb.com. And if you don't fucking believe me, you need to fucking try it or ask your fucking best friend that has it. It's available on my online store for only $10. So some magical potion for only $10. You could also use it to fucking glue shit around your house if you want to. It's not only for nails, just do not use it on the natural nail. So you're gonna place the glue wherever you want your design to be, and just add a little bit at a time. Don't get too crazy, because then you're gonna have a hot mess on the nails. After you're done with your glue, you're going to spray the activator, and you want to wait a couple seconds before you add more glue on the same nail, because that shit's gonna dry like a motherfucking rock so quick. Your fucking diamonds are gonna fall off, and your clients are gonna be like, girl, I thought this glue was the shit.
Yesterday in my video, I didn't even show the after look or nothing like that.
I'm like, okay, now I know for my next video what I gotta do. So my nails must be on fleek all the time when I do this.
Your nails?
Yeah, imagine I'm holding your nails with ugly fingers. Yeah,
It's like the one that you broke?
Oh yeah, this one over here. Correction, I did not break it.
What happened?
It was my husband's fault. I was gonna slap him. Well, I wasn't gonna slap him, but you know, fuck, man, that's the second time. Man, Carol, it's your fault. I'm like, let me make sure I'm fucking recording over here. Didn't I do this flower in you once?
Yeah. That was my last set I got from you last year.
For real?
Yeah.
It's such a cute flower.
And it was like, that's the time I actually went with that pink glittery one that you had just got into.
Oh, vintage.
Yeah. That was like the first time I ever got pink.
You should do it again. No?
Next time.
Well, it kind of looks pinkish with the white.
Yeah.
Very, very little. Everybody always tells me that I make it look so easy.
You do.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, usually when something looks fucking easy, it's not like dancing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, oh, I could do that. And then I try it and I'm like, oh, no,
I
never mind.
can't. Like with the whole twerking.
Oh, yeah, like it looks easy to shake that booty, but you can't. Because I don't got no booty, so there's nothing to shake.
Yeah. In here.
Or like cooking.
Cooking?
I can fucking
I
cook
don't
for
know.
shit.
I don't know how to cook. Oh, I could cook some stuff, but
I could only cook cup and noodle, hot dog, sandwich, honey, egg.
so your husband's the cook
I guess,
or
kind of.
or king torta.
King Torta, yeah. Or
I've
McDonald's.
been eating at King Torta a lot too.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, I'd be getting the fries and
Shit.
the fried tacos, the hard shell tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, those are so good.
Which puente?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
No, that one's too far. I go from like for lunch.
Where do you work?
Right here in the like House State LA.
Oh, shit.
That court that's right there up that hill.
Oh, okay. I have seen the sign, but I've
Yeah.
never been there.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to go in there. It's a children's court. Usually, like people go there for like if they're gonna adopt, people who got their kids taken away, stuff like that.
No, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, no, you don't want to go there. Like the other day, we were in the elevator. I think we were going home or we were going to lunch. Like this guy was getting arrested. I'm like, geez, what he do?
Right there in your job?
Because it all depends on the case too. Like, let's say a dad like molested, but there's no proof yet, you know. And then the court date arrives, and there is proof now. Like he gets arrested right there and then.
But they don't say shit, so that motherfucker could show up, huh?
Yeah. And then there's times where they just like start, you know, fighting and stuff, and they don't want to calm down, so they arrest them. But that court is so little. Like you should see the people that come in. Like if you're gonna go to a court date, like I would imagine
Dress
you
nice
dressing
bitches?
up. Yes. No, they go in sandals, sweats. Like it's just like really. Some don't even comb their hair.
Oh, God. Like, at least try to get your kid back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when people go on interviews nowadays. Like, they don't even fucking dress up. And it's like, bitch,
like
we know
all
it's only
casual.
McDonald's, but try harder. I remember once when I used to work at Jack in the Box, so this bitch came in short shorts for an interview. I'm like... And surprisingly, that bitch got the job.
When I interview, like I usually use my black jeggings.
So next, I'm going to add a top coat called Wonder Gel. This is my favorite top coat. This is the one that Angela Johnson was talking about when she said Quito Gel. Honey, would you like Quito Gel? And well, she said yes.
Honey, you very
It leaves a nice glossy finish. It's super thick, so it's not gonna crack or chip. Well, not too thick, but you know what I mean. Very
You
beauty.
can tell the
This top
difference.
coat is also available on my online store. If you guys did not know, I have an online store.
Very
I do. It's zuleysnails.bigcartel.com, or you could go to my Instagram and follow my nail shop page.
TJ, like,
The link is on the bio of my
I
Instagram.
went the week after he got out of the hospital, and I had my uncle's girlfriend do my nails. By like the third day, one of them broke in half. She did them too thin. And then like the nail polish was all fucked up. Like it was a mess. I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't have to pay too much.
Oh, they don't use acrylic over there? Color acrylic?
No. Cause she was just like, I'm barely learning. I'm like, oh, okay. Like she uses the acrylic or whatever, but she did them too thin.
Yeah, usually either you make them too thin or you make them too thick when you're starting.
Yeah.
I always made them too thick. And then you had me there fighting for days. And then, well, based on the people that I've taught, like that come to my one-on-one classes, I've seen majority of them do them too thin. I don't know if it's because they don't want to use up their product or because the chinitos do them super thin, you know? But for a minute, I had that problem too. But then I was like, fuck that. Ain't nobody got time to be fixing people's nails, you know? So you gotta do them right and thicker. Like, I have a client who's super rough with her nails. So I make those bitches thicker than anybody else's.
And she tells you, like, they're thick?
Thicker? Now she does. Yeah, like, I only make them thicker here because that's where they break.
Yeah, they break in half. Like this way.
Yeah, and the longer your nails are, the thicker they're supposed to be there. Like, they could be really thin at here in the tip, but right there is where they're supposed to be the thickest. Okay, honey, put in the lamp.
So here's the final look. It looks very nice. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, honeys.